lightning come to you again. You see the title of the video. Let's get into it.
I fear no man, but that thing, it scares me.
Now I'll be the first to admit it. When Black Clover first came out, I did not like that shit. I thought it was a generic shonen, like we had the no talent loudmouth kid named Asta with aspirations of becoming the Hokage, and he had a fucking rival right here named Sasuke, who's way more talented than he is, would make a way better Hokage candidate than he is. But we're gonna sit here and we're gonna watch this man go through his struggles and how he eventually ends up becoming the Hokage. Now obviously he's trying to become the Wizard King, not the Hokage, but that's just how close this shit is to me, okay? If I was to describe Black Clover in one sentence, Naruto, Fairy Tail, combined, boom, Black Clover.
Bruh, look at this dude.
Okay? That is dead ass what this shit was to me. Like, it was just a little show that took little pieces from this show, and made it its own thing. And that just wasn't enough for me, man. Like, you know, the first epic moment in this show was probably when Asta got his grimoire after not being able to get one at the ceremony, and he was able to save Yuno with the power from the grimoire. And, you know, just some classic, yo, I'm a shonen character and I'm gonna get the power up at the right moment to defeat the bad guy. Like, you know, that's just classic shonen. I'm gonna get the power up when I need it type shit. And, you know, that's alright. That's just how shonens are. But it just wasn't enough to grab me, you know. It wasn't enough to say, alright, this show is lit. This is its own thing. It's lit. The first moment that probably grabbed me, though, was probably when Asa was in that first dungeon. And, you know, Noel is about to get KO'd. And somehow he finds this fucking demon dweller sword that was just hidden in the back of the dungeon. He grabs it and he defeats the dude. Like, I was like, alright, it's getting there. But again, classic shonen, yo, I'ma find this fucking sword right when everybody's about to die shit. So it was still like, it's okay, I'll keep watching it. Again, when Black Clover dropped in 2017, there was literally nothing dropping with it. Like, Food Wars is the only thing that dropped that year. If I'm looking at this list, that was kind of lit. So, you know, people were just watching this show just like, alright, man, let me get my daily dose of shonen. But as they kept going through the arcs and defeating each bad guy, it just kept getting more lit, super lit. Like, that last fight with Asta and Captain Yami really cemented it for me, just because of how they set it up. We just seen the second in command to these demons, Merc, the strongest Magic Knight squad in the land. Like, the Golden Dawn is the strongest squad with the strongest captain, and this dude folded them without even breaking a sweat. Like, Yuno got murked, like legit murked. Fucking, he captured Rondens, no problem, and he killed everybody in the Golden Dawn. Like, this dude really murdered everybody. Then they sent us to the Heart Kingdom, where Noelle and the Queen of the Heart Kingdom ain't doing much better. They getting murked over there too. And again, these are just the second in command and third in command to this main King of the Demons, Lucifero, or whatever the fuck he's called. So when we see this main dude, this head honcho, pull up to the Black Bull's residence, and off the rip, this dude has the fucking residence floating in the air, and he just KO'd like the dude that can control the castle in like one hit. Like, we thinking like, yep, it's a wrap. Like, I thought like, yeah, this is what's gonna happen. Yami gonna pull up, they gonna do a little scuffle, dude's gonna murk him, no problem, because like his second in the command just captured the fucking Vengeance, no sweat. So I'm thinking like, yep, it's about to be a wrap for the Black Bulls. But nah, Yami and Asta pulled that shit off. They actually beat the head honcho, like, off the rip. And it's not like dude wasn't hard. Like, dude was throwing whole mountains at them at the end of that shit. It's not like he wasn't hard. Like, every time they would get a leg up on him, dude would be like, alright, I'm gonna use 80% of the devil power now. Okay, I'm gonna use 100% of the devil power now. Okay, I'm gonna use 120% of the devil's power now.
Are you challenging me?
Like, every time boy would almost, like, you know, kill him, who just unlocks a new power up just right there. Like, yes, let me power up some more. Like, it was just crazy. But, you know, Yami and Asta just kept thugging it out until eventually Yami throws his sword to Asta. Asta turned that bitch black and whoosh, Mercs boy. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that scene was epic as fuck. Like, that's probably top 10 epic moments of this year. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I ever do a video like that, that's in the video, bro. Like, I did not expect Asta to get Yami sword and turn that bitch black, bro. Like, that shit was hard as fuck. No cap, no lie. But now we're at the crossroads right now, because, you know, obviously it's about to end, and it's like, all right, what are they gonna do now? And I'm here to let y'all boys know they're coming out with a movie. That next arc is gonna be a movie. That you gonna watch that bitch in the theaters. That's what they gonna announce this week. You watching that bitch in the theaters. Like, they setting up this next episode. Like, we gonna find out about maybe Asta's mom, why Asta was left there, and the devil. We're gonna find out about all that shit next episode, and they announcing, listen, we dropping a movie. And I'm gonna watch that bitch. I'm not gonna lie. We seen what Demon Slayer Mugen Train did. Even though I haven't watched that bitch yet, I don't know how the fuck that shit not overseas yet. It's been almost a year. But whatever, we here to talk about the Clover. And I hope in this next episode or the movie, we flush out this vice captain dude. Because I feel like this dude just came out of fucking nowhere. Like, bro, where were you? Like, I know they say you was a spy in the other fucking country, but nah, nigga, like, where the fuck were you? Where were you?
We're waiting.
Where were you when the Clover Kingdom was getting attacked by the elves? My nigga, like, where were you? I feel like this dude has a more of a deeper connection to Asta. Maybe he's a nigga that left Asta there with Yuno. Like, I don't read the manga. I don't know none of this shit. But I'm thinking maybe he left Asta there with Yuno. Like, maybe he has some deep connection with Asta and his family. Because I know next episode we might see Asta's mother. We gonna find out about the demon. And they gonna flush some shit out to set up the movie. But I'm hoping like this dude is just not like, alright, I'm coming out of nowhere. I wasn't here to help y'all fight for shit, but here I am now. I'm just hoping it's not the case. But yeah, let's see what happens, man. I'm sure it's a movie. I don't see them doing another series, because I don't think there's enough chapters in the manga. Not that I read the manga again, but I don't think there's not enough chapters in the manga for them to do another series yet. So a movie to cap this shit off would just be the perfect thing to do, because that shit does numbers now. Anime movies does numbers now. Broly movie did numbers. Fucking Demon Slayer did record numbers. I like, this movie just gonna be epic. So, you know, Black Clover movie, I see it in the future, and I'm gonna watch that bitch. Golden. And if y'all haven't watched Black Clover, watch that shit. Even though if y'all made it to the end of this video, y'all probably got spoiled for the whole series. Y'all should still go watch that bitch. Anyways, man, lightning on. I hope y'all have a good day.